Sending clean water south to the Everglades and on to Everglades National Park is the key to restoring and protecting this special place on Earth. Getting the right amount of water in the right places at the right times is foremost in this dedicated effort championed by Governor Ron DeSantis and led by the South Florida Water Management District along with its federal and state partners.
Everglades Restoration and the return of the water that the national park needs will have great impacts, mitigating not only fires, but fire effects. The Everglades is a region that is fire dependent. And from the time many decades ago that we altered the Everglades by canalizing the water and removing it from the natural landscape, we threw the fire, the natural fire cycles out of balance. We have lost those natural cycles as a result of not having the historic flows of water.
Being cut off from the historic flow of water has spawned years of management challenges inside Everglades National Park. When conditions are too dry, low water levels, wildfires, and droughts threaten the wildlife and the flora and fauna in the park. In April 2020, more than 1,000 acres of the park caught fire, just west of the densely populated Miami metro area. Everglades National Park deployed its firefighting resources, and your South Florida Water Management District immediately sent help.
I received a call from Drew Bartlett, the South Florida Water Management District Executive Director, somebody who I have partnered with now for years from the time that he was the Deputy Secretary of the Department of Environmental Protection in Tallahassee. And Drew simply called me to say, hey, I understand that you've got activity in the park. We're all concerned about it. What can I do? Very easily, I linked up my fire chief, Chief Sullivan, onto a three-way call with Mr. Bartlett. And we discussed the different solutions that Drew had in mind, including installing pumps on the levee adjacent to our boundary, pumping water into the park.
We're out here on the L31 North Levee on a Wednesday afternoon with the South Florida Water Management District field crews hard at work behind me over there, installing some temporary pumps to assist Everglades National Park in combating a wildfire that broke out. In total, we'll have about 4 or 5 different pumps being able to pull water out of the canal right over here and pump it over the levee into Everglades National Park.
Working alongside fire crews late into the night, South Florida Water Management District field station staff from West Palm Beach, Miami, Homestead, and Clewiston were successful in helping contain the eastern portion of the wildfire.
And within a matter of 24 hours, we were able to achieve an increase in water level of about 0.8 of a foot, which helped us mitigate the fire risk that we were seeing.
The district stands at the ready to provide short-term fixes, such as fighting fires with emergency pumps. But the ultimate solution to reduce the risk of wildfires and related challenges is restoring the historic-like flow of water through the River of Grass into Everglades National Park. Today, the South Florida Water Management District and its partners have an array of restoration projects under construction across South Florida. They are designed to work together and get the water right. Just north of where the April fire ignited, the South Florida Water Management District is actively working to remove the old Tamiami Trail roadbed to send more clean water south into the Shark Valley portion of the park. We also recently broke ground on the all-important Everglades Agricultural Area project. Crews began work on the water cleaning wetlands component of the project, known as the stormwater treatment areas.
Governor Ron DeSantis says the final federal permit to begin work on the Everglades Reservoir project is here. The permit allows the construction of a 6,500-acre stormwater treatment area. This will be a component to the Everglades Reservoir south of Lake Okeechobee.
Restoring the Everglades is good for all of us. It's good for our people. It's good for our economy. And it's good for our environment. The South Florida Water Management District remains committed to completing these projects to send more clean water south and achieve the best possible balance between living in the Sunshine State and preserving and protecting its natural and national treasures, such as the Everglades National Park.